Okay, here we are. We're in the second part of Alftand. Hope that I pronounced that right. Alftand. And we've just come down the stairs through the exits, and I mean, I consider this to be one of the kind of dungeon grinds that you do. Kind of an epic dungeon grind, really. Oh, Falmer shield.
Are you going to tell Alikos about Sadia?
I don't think it's as good as a dwarven shield, and it's heavy. I've given my dwarven shield to Vilya. She's using it despite being a light armor person. Obviously, light armor just isn't what it's cracked up to be, I think.
Sadia, a Hammerfell noblewoman. Wow! You know, I always felt there was something noble about her. Don't you think so too?
I think so, yeah. Okay, so we haven't really encountered that type of monsters. Just a couple of centurions and a couple of these guys. Let's see if I can backstab him for once.
Poor Norelia.
We haven't done this for a while.
Do you think the white fire would save his life?
Ah!
Let's find out. Let's go to the Forsaken Cave and look for it.
It doesn't really attack, that thing, does it? It really doesn't attack. Let's just switch over to my blade sword again. The reason I'm switching over, I don't really want to waste any charge when I don't have to. What was it doing? Probably working on this boiler, and I decided to go around and kill it. There's some blood in here. And there also appears to be Endrast, who was one of the expeditionary people, with a Falmer arrow in his back. Now let's have a look at his journal. Eyeless creatures took us in our sleep. We don't know what happened to the Khajiit brothers. We never saw them in the cell. I managed to pick the lock and we made a break for it, but got split up. Sulla yelled something about not leaving without finding what he came for, and Imana chased after him. Yag and I tried for the top of the cave shaft, but one of the many ramps was broken. Without hesitation, she grabbed me by the scruff of my tunic, threw me atop the ledge and told me to run, and I did. I didn't even look back. I just ran like a coward. I couldn't hear her fighting them, and I just had to get away. I didn't even notice the arrow in my shoulder till I hid here.
To the Forsaken Cave and look for the white vial. Maybe it can save the life.
Well, that's kind of miserable. I wonder what happened to Yag. Can't be pleasant, of course, but Sulla and the Red Guard Imana seem to be still around, or they got away somehow. But he hid here and he died. What has he got on him? Just ragged robes. Would have died of exposure, surely. Oh, here we are, Dwarven Spear.
Ha!
I'm quite surprised that all these guys got around these Dwarven Spears, because these are tough going. Okay, I just pause things here, I just answer the phone. Okay, here we are. We just obviously escaped from this spear that jumped down from that point. You can't really avoid these things.
You are as good as dead.
You don't really need to, because it doesn't do very much. Come and hit me. Hardly did any damage.
You are as good as dead.
Good to get them out of the way, to be honest. Here's a bunch of chorus eggs. That and the Falmer arrow that we saw earlier kind of makes you think that there are lots of Falmer.
I
away
think
from
there
any
are some
pretense.
very dangerous creatures here.
There's some traps here. Hopefully Billy's got this light theme pack, so she's oh dear. Oh, I don't know why on earth I actually triggered that. I mean, it's kind of obvious that you had to avoid them. Anyway, we'll just I'll just pause there, skip back to where we can. Okay, here we are back again. Obviously these 3 traps set off whatever was there. We're just going to run at the side. I mean, I think that's the easiest way. We don't need to weave between them. So obviously weaving between them doesn't actually work.
You are as good as dead. Haha!
You kind of expect something a bit more than a dwarven spider worker to jump out, because they're kind of pathetic. But anyway, here we are. We've got through. I guess this lever we have to pull. Not much else we can do. But here we are in a huge, what looks like a huge cavern. With a nice dwarven spider over there. Of course we could just jump down, avoid most of this place, but that's less fun. Let's just run around, fight our way through these guys.
You leave my friend alone, you bastard! I think our fighting skills have improved since I met you. Don't you?
Well, she does level along with us. As long as we fight just those, we're fine.
About adventuring is that anything you don't know can kill you. On the other hand, practically anything you do know will kill you too. You leave him alone!
I'll leave her to that. I don't know where that thing jumped out of. But it was shattered into many pieces.
We better look out for spear constructs. They can appear anywhere, and I've heard that they are absolutely deadly.
Yeah, they certainly are. I can see a spider construct there. And I can see lots of Falmer type buildings over here. I can jump down, of course. But who wants to jump? When you can collect egg sacs.
I don't know. I just don't.
Alright, I just exited there just in case this place was trapped. Well, there's some sort of Dwemer construct. We're not really too worried about that. We can walk in and bash him to death.
I shouldn't have pushed. You are as good as dead. Die.
I'm not too worried about getting hit, because I sort of want to improve my light armor skill anyway, so I might as well soak a bit of damage. That's not a chest over there. This place is just ruins.
We have to be careful so that we don't get lost.
Too true. Well, you kind of wonder How on earth do I get around all this? Basically, it just looks like you have to jump. Well, of course there's a way to avoid any damage. That's using the become ethereal shout.
You are as good as dead. That's the best you can do. Didn't I tell you I was good?
There's something behind us as well. We're not alone here. I see something on my radar. This looks like Yag who was left alone. So Yag gave whoever a boost up there. That was a pretty impressive boost, I gotta say. And she got shot by a Falmer arrow. But she looks like she took out someone with a Falmer war axe anyway. So she did quite well for herself. I still can't see who that is trying to attack us. Oh, here we are. I see a Falmer. He's not above us, he's below us, hanging around here. God, this is not a time to fall asleep. Surely adrenaline should keep you going. There's loads of them, round about 5 of them. Well, we need to get a better vantage point.
I thought about footsteps. Be careful.
Right, let's check with Iron Sword of Cowardice. That's pretty good. Well, it isn't good, I'll never use it. No one's level 7 anyway. So you could get pushed off by this little thing, pushed all the way down there. Don't fancy it myself. Let's try and sneak past these Falmer. I don't think I'll be too successful, I've got to say. Well, that Falmer's run all the way back down.
Was that my fault?
Let's run back. If he comes chasing after us, it's another arrow in the face. Let's poison this arrow. We've got plenty of poisons to use. weak poison. We don't use enough poisons. Can't believe I missed. Let's see what else can we have? Weak lingering poison.
That's the best you can do, huh? Ah! Didn't I tell you I was good?
Pretty good. I just recall there's around about 4 or 5 more of these evil monsters. You can't negotiate with them, so killing with them is, I think, absolutely fine.
We are a good team. Don't you think so?
These poisons of damage health that I made up, they're actually more powerful than the weak lingering poisons. He's around here somewhere. Oh, he's dead already. One shot and he's dead. Of course, I'll take his arrows as well, because I might need those in the end.
Who put that there?
There's some sort of dead Falmer there. I don't know if he fell or what happened to him. Maybe he fought that centurion. What's this? Looks like a claw trap over there, so I'll just activate it. I don't want to fall into it. I don't know how they see it, of course, them being blind and all. Yeah, so there are 2 spiders fighting. And this Falmer's dead because of it, so I think that's all of them taken care of. Long way to jump down. This doesn't seem so much of a trap. It just seems to be fire pouring from the ceiling. Anyhow, Vilya, look at that little Falmer hut. Just some junk that we could always melt down to make ingots, but we're not in the business of collecting at the moment. Ooh, Vilya's shadow. I don't know why this place is empty. Are they going to try and jump out and surprise me? Hello? What's that? I thought that was a person. Nothing here. Hello?
You will be so dead.
Up the stairs we go. Sorry, Vilya, but we are running.
I find you. You're a creep. You're as good as dead.
So it looks like 3 versus 2 here. I'll need some poison to beat these guys.
I find you.
Well, I didn't quite get him. Vilya, get out of the way. You can't just stand behind me all the time. Got him? 2 more. I see you. I know we invaded your space, but you're about to kill me.
I think there are some very dangerous creatures here.
Certainly there is. There's one more. Sure, there's one more. Actually, we don't need that. We'll need the blade sword. Did he go around the corner? Obviously not. What have we got over here though? Orcolinium ore. Of course, not that valuable. I don't know where the 3rd one went.
I thought I heard footsteps. Be careful.
Yeah, these cogs whirring, but not footsteps.
Are you sure you can find your way? It would be easy to get lost in here.
Some Nord mead. Dwemer bowls. Hide shield. It's just a random assortment of rubbish.
Are you sure this is such a good idea?
Well, there doesn't appear to be anyone here. I'm safe to eat some food, I think. I'll get some rest once we get to the next level, I think. Oh, here we are. Let's just shoot him with an arrow. We won't waste any decent arrows. However, we may as well waste some of the poison.
You made a big mistake. Ah! You're a creep. You're as good as dead.
Loads of Falmer.
Ah!
I'll have to start giving her some arrows, otherwise she's really going to just stand there and take some punishment.
Come on, show me how brave you are. Uh-oh. Did I scratch your pretty face?
There's one down there, one left. Oh, almost got me.
Is that the best you can do, huh?
Ah, he's down.
Good team. Don't you think so?
Pretty good, you took a lot of hits. Nice. I suppose one way was to burn them all out.
Only hostile.
Let's give Vilya a couple of these, a few of these arrows. So otherwise she's never gonna fight properly. It's good that people's ears, these guys' ears, is an ingredient. Don't want to end up getting burnt.
What was that? I could have sworn I heard something right behind us.
Hey Vilya, I'm gonna give you some arrows.
Of course.
Give you 23 of them. Actually, I'll give you the whole lot. And the Iron Sword of Cowardice. What else can we give you? And a Dwarven Shield, we don't really use it. So the armor rating's only 30. I even think the Falmer Shield might be a little bit better.
Talk later.
Nothing in here. I don't know if that bone charm was supposed to alert anyone, but I think they should have been alerted by that massive battle we just had. But yeah, there's no one in these little huts.
I can't imagine what happened to the dwarves. How could a race with the capability to build a place like this simply vanish?
All kinds of mushrooms. I don't want those charred skeever hides, they just weigh an awful lot. Let's unlock this chest and see what's in this Falmer chest. Falmer supple bow. Damage 45. Wow. What compared to my bow? What do I do? 35. Well, okay, that is well worth having. I'll take that. Iron arrow. What else have they got? Conjurer's potion. Yeah. 10 gold. Fair enough. But that supple bow is pretty good, eh? Hey, Vilya.
Yes? Of course.
What I'm going to give you is a decent bow. And I'll take away that rubbish bow that you got there. I'll just chuck the rubbish one away. I'll say rubbish, but it's just as good as my nightingale bow.
I thought I heard footsteps. Be careful.
Well, I see more Falmer. Almost as if he can see me.
Simply amazing.
He's not doing anything. Maybe if we crawl up on top, we'll see something we have interest in.
I don't know. I just don't.
Ruined books, Falmer ears. For some reason they appear to collect each other's ears. Maybe that's how they make poisons.
I can't wait to get out of this place.
Dwarven
If we
dagger, no
survive,
good.
that is.
So nothing really of note there. We just need to take this guy out who's hiding behind this gate. Let's just distract him. See if you can go investigate that. Yeah, that's right, we're getting away. Oh, other way.
Uh-oh, did I scratch your pretty face? Ah! Ooh. Ah!
She's... Okay, we're gonna have to really help her out here. Icebane Wraith. Glass arrow time. It's that kind of time. Oh, she's dead. And what I will be soon as well. Oh, well, let's what's happened to my carry weight? I don't know, just suddenly slowed down. Only one thing I can do, of course. Well, that's an idea as well. I don't know why I've gone so slow. getting out of this. Oh, that's why I'm just trying to sneak all the time. No idea why.